Hey Dragon Ball fans, welcome back to Scene Decoded. Today we're diving deep into episode 16 of Dragon Ball DAIMA, and oh my gosh. This episode was absolutely packed with developments that have me both excited and emotional. Let's break down everything that happened. What's up everyone? Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay updated with all our Dragon Ball content. Now, let's get into this emotional roller coaster of an episode. So guys, we're definitely approaching the end game here. Our heroes have finally made it to the palace where the final boss awaits. And let me tell you, this episode reveals some major stuff about Degesu's true purpose. But I've got to say, I have some mixed feelings about how things played out. Okay, this scene had me rolling. The special forces show up trying to be all intimidating, doing these elaborate poses and introductions. But the best part? Vegeta just completely shutting them down with a no need. Classic Vegeta. He just wasn't having any of their Sentai-style shenanigans. The power scaling here was pretty crazy. We've got these special forces guys who are supposed to be elite, but normal state Vegeta just absolutely demolished them. There was this hilarious height difference between them and Vegeta too, which made the whole thing even funnier. The captain even tried pulling out this special fire technique, but Vegeta didn't even flinch. And get this, the captain ends up getting burned by his own teammate Daima's gun. Talk about friendly fire. The whole squad got taken out so easily, it was almost embarrassing. But hey, at least they were nice enough to share their potato chips with Goku. Things get interesting when our heroes enter the palace. There's this beautiful demon lady walking around with a yellow hat, carrying some third eye that Degesu requested. Poor thing kept trying to get the attention of the military police, but everyone was too busy panicking about their special forces getting wrecked. The squad decides to keep it stealthy with just Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Shin heading in. Meanwhile, we've got this character Punji who's super curious about our heroes and starts following them. And there's Glorio, watching everything go down, definitely suspicious behavior there. Guys, this is where things get really emotional for me. We see Degesu trying to comfort a crying baby Dende, and I've got to say, it actually showed a really tender side to his character. But then everything goes sideways when Goku and the gang catch up to him trying to board a plane with Dende. The reunion between Degesu and Shin after 1,000 years was intense. We finally learn that Degesu's ultimate goal was to become king of the great demon world. There's this whole exchange about the nature of the grind people and their ambitions, while Shin's out here talking about watching over universal peace and order. But guys, what happened next broke my heart. Degesu gets taken down by one chop from Piccolo. After all this build-up, he goes down so easily, and the way he just goes silent afterward, not saying a word, it's actually devastating. The melancholic atmosphere had me emotional, especially thinking back to how kindly he treated Dende and how he endured Gomar's bullying. In a twist I didn't see coming, that yellow hat lady turns out to be just a part-time worker. She hasn't even gotten paid yet, and apparently that hat was from her ex-boyfriend. Talk about workplace drama in the demon world. At least Gomar told her she could take whatever she wanted from the next room as payment. Just when you think things are winding down, bam! Gomar gets his hands on that third eye, and the transformation scene is intense. We're talking purple aura, massive size increase, muscular build, the whole package. His voice gets all deep and menacing too. And guys, is it just me? Or does he look a lot like Jiren from the Pride Troopers now? The plot thickens when we learn the Dragon Balls are missing. Arins shows up with demons Ku and Du, claiming they've got the Dragon Balls. The look on Glorio's face was priceless. Clearly this wasn't part of his plan. Speaking of Glorio, what is his true purpose? He's been acting really suspicious, and that sweat when Arins showed up? Something's definitely up there. Alright, Dragon Ball fans, let me share my honest thoughts about this episode. First off, I really feel like Degesu deserved better. His defeat felt too quick, too easy. I'm honestly hoping he comes back as the true final boss because there's so much more potential there. Looking ahead, I'm thinking we might see some fusion action with the sticky bug, especially since it looks like Ku and Du might combine. The upcoming battles are going to be intense, Our heroes will probably have to face Arin's and his demon pals before they can even get to transformed Gomar. The power scaling is going to be interesting here. Our heroes are still in their child forms, and they'll likely be pretty worn out after fighting Arin's, Ku and Do. Taking on a Jiren-looking powered-up Gomar after that? That's going to be one heck of a challenge. But what do you guys think? Was Degesu's defeat too quick? What's Glorio really up to? And how do you think our heroes will handle transformed Gomar? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and hit subscribe for more Dragon Ball content. This is Scene Decoded, signing off until next time.